Dude, it didn't have the feature to pick. I don't know how to do it. I'm so sorry. So it's on slow mode. I'm so cloudy. Look, I know what you're thinking. Sucker. Baby, I lost my people. I don't know what I did here. well, whatever, baby. I don't know what to do now. Timestamps. What the hell's a timestamp? What is that? I turned it on. I don't know what that is either. Pop out chat. well, I was hoping that I keep single for my fans. So that's where I'm at. Oh, look at dude. Where is? He's like, I don't care. I don't care nothing about nothing. This products never work. I use Johnson. Comes right out. Toxic removes toxic. Oh, this is like gotta go. A lot of gas. That's already a lot of gas. And it'll go down at least cuss. I don't know, a good inch like this. All I need is my little pet mouse. Okay, and that's all I need. Now I'm good. So right now, um, I tried doing my hair, but then I got distracted. I tried putting it on slow mode. I could off slow mode, but I couldn't get the feature back on. And the screen doesn't move. So I don't know. I tell you, I think someone hacks into it and just does what he feels like. Like I don't like this technology. I'm sorry. If you can't build it for protection against thieves, then what technology are you? You're not a very genius like one. I'm sorry. So I like you, YouTube. I care for you, and I will support you. Only if you take care of the problems. So or the concerns, I might say. I mean, I like to say I'm a problem solver, but that's because it's not my problem. Yeah, nice, eh? But I don't know it all, really. I don't. I'm kind of starving for like what you have to teach me, and I certainly, if you're gonna say like negative things, that's why I tell you the comfort agreement, and the comfort agreement is about being mindful, no harming yourself or anybody else or others. Um, so and if you do like have thoughts about doing that, then I'm here to listen to you, as I have all the time in the world, and I do this for I do this for the viewers. I mean, if viewers want to donate, I would ask them to donate to the First Nations children of Winnipeg, Manitoba, or the reserves. A lot of people are there's a very serious crisis here, and that would make me feel good, and I'm good. I have shelter. I have food, obviously, and I know, but a lot of greasy foods. I mean, and I just turned vegetarian like last month, and plus I have to speed up the cardio a little bit, but like not crazy stuff. Like maybe to get rid of this, probably some push-ups, or I'm more of a bodybuilder, so I probably will probably get a lot firmer, a lot solid, and yeah. So and I'm not in love, so I don't think this is gonna be too tiny. So yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna focus on, and then probably gonna do little short movies. I'll be kind of like I want to be the director. I don't really want to be the actress in it. Like guys see my face enough, but I would probably like to star my daughter in it, because I've always wanted them to become actors and actresses, because that's why I named them, Claudio, Clarience, and Layla Page. So that was kind of the star movie names I try to give them. And like, I don't, it's just an entertainer. But I mean, but I'm trying to see a little bit of like the talent that I lost, because it just wasn't the right time or the right era to come out with you know the the Sinners band, which we broke up. Like, we broke up, we were all loving it. They all hated me for breaking it up, but now as they're older, they understand that we had to break up while we were still good with everybody, to make it a really big, solid memory. So all girl band. I was the bass, and then I was the guitarist, and I just wanted to choke my friends out after a while, because I really wanted bass, and she's like, "No, I want bass." I'm like, "Oh, all right, man, you could have bass." And then, well, I would never hit her, want to hit her, but you know what I mean. I wasn't very happy about hearing that. So then she changes. I want a keyboard, and I was like, all right, I'll be bass then. But the truth is, I took guitar lessons. I didn't take bass lessons, because, well, she decided to take the bass. That's why. So it was a lot of turns and things like that. But we all love each other. We know that we would have been something that people would like to hear, and we would have been different, and we were all 14 and 15 and under. So the band broke up. I think we're 2 years later, 16. We were all 16, and we did one gig. It was great, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, we did it at a time where we just had that passion for for music, and to, like, how hardcore it is. We were kind of stiff, so we had moves. We had moves. And yeah, so like we had a lot of passion for rock and roll. Well, it was kind of a little heavier because I was in the band, and so you know how that would work out. And plus, two, I was like, it's all about what my friend wants. She said a rock band. I was like, oh my gosh, wait until Daddy finds out. I'm like, no, Daddy, please, Daddy. He's like, no, 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 no. I said, Daddy, I said, please, Daddy, please. So then I did a lot of begging, days and days in and days out. I think it took about 2 years after the band broke up, when no, just joking. No, I think it took it a really long time to convince the boss. Let's just say Daddy's the boss. To accept the five all girl band and everything. And so, but yeah, it was all about my best friend. And yeah, but what I wanted to do is be a ballerina. I wanted to. We would be like me and my bestie, and we would be like the backup dancers. That's what I wanted, but she wanted to be in a rock band. No, 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 no. All right, it's great, but they hate on me. But I hope they understand that that's why I ended it, because I just knew that later on we were all gonna fight and everything like that. So yeah, so we left it. We left it really nice. And anybody try to use that name, we'll sue you, because we are legit. So the band is very important to me, because it's a talent that obviously nobody would, no adult would let us do. So we did it anyway ourselves. So also, um, people think, oh, the sinners, these this is devil's music, and I was like, no. I mean, it was like to lure to lure that kind of stuff, but then just like we're kind of slayers of the horns, but we didn't really want to say that because Slayer already had that name. So we said the sinners instead. So, but I did have to ask permission from the priest, that one priest, right? And I did explain to him that that we're just kind of like we wouldn't really talk about about like the bad side or a good side. We never really wanted to be judged good or bad, so we probably have a song like that. And also we had one that was we don't want to talk about that one because that one already was taken. Our idea with the furniture moving into the guy's house, hey, someone took that idea. Whose idea was that anyway? Was that Maria or oh my goodness. So it was a lot of fun. I love my girls. They're my besties for life. But we haven't hanging out in over like 20 something years. So, but I know they love me still. So it's one of those bonds we have. Wherever I go, wherever I am, I love them forever. So what else do we talk about? We're talking about the comfort agreement, which is like the highest regard for human life. Meaning, like, okay, I don't like men taking advantage of young women. Okay, I don't like that. I mean, there's that, and there's like a man that really loves the woman. But like I would say, to take advantage is like you're stealing their innocence before their time. And two, I think you're gonna say like age doesn't matter. You're right, it doesn't matter, but this is the law, and we have to follow it. So, and I think also when the law is put down is because they know the well-being of the person. So like you're not gonna convince me otherwise. But let's just say that, right? So like just say because I had a lot of animosity for, and I judge them, right? So I'm like, okay, fine. I know you come from a bad time, medieval shit time, all right? So I'm here to validize you either way, bad or good. But the highest regard for human life is that you don't let that shit get in between, and to whether I do or not, right? Is that you know I give you a very like I would want how if I were to have this vicious decision of to take the matter in my own hands or something or to bring it up or something, right? But that's the highest regard for human life, is that it could be this the frog is riding on the snake's back, and like it is what it is. So the frog is asking the snake, or no, the snake is asking me like, why are you riding on my back if you know I'm a snake? Right? But that has nothing to do with it, but it's just something like that. Like I'm just saying that I don't judge you. I don't judge you, and the comfort agreement is no judgment. We're here to like forgive, and also don't forgive yourself. So it's not about something, like something decaying you. It's decaying you. It's leaving you there. You're suffering to the point where you can't even move, or you're not mobile and things like that. So the comfort agreement is that 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 you have to follow it, and two, that that I'm here to help you with that. Because if you and why I do this, I told you I do this because I wanted to stop like the the, the people, university students, everybody's just unbearable. It's too much to handle. If you feel like you're incapable, you don't have what it takes, or you don't feel like you measure up, and stuff like that. And so this is what I'm doing this for, so we could stop living this system life where these things even matter, so to the human life. So like so like if you, let's say, I can't help myself, but I could help you, because also helping you is helping me, because it's getting the focus out of me feeling how you probably are feeling. So like so like I stay single because all my relationships never worked out. And obviously my dad says, if it didn't work out, you have to kind of he says you have to look at like your duvidas, which means negative in this, with the relationships. And I agree. Every relationship I'm a little wild. I'm a little wild. Okay. I First of all, I feel like Cindy Lauper a little bit. They say, and I have asthma, so that's why. Like they say that Cindy Lauper, they want to lock you away in a tower. Like, I'm going out. What am I doing? You stay here. What? I stay here with four walls while you go out. So that's my problem. And then too, like, we like to keep our man, almost like it's our fault that he ain't staying with us, right? But I'm done with that. It's all about me right now, and it'll always be about me. And it has to be about you too, about yourself. Do yourself. And it's amazing once you get all these negatives. Oh, you're so selfish, and you haven't done this. You get all that stuff, right? And it's tough. But this is the stuff I'm talking about, that will decay you, and give you stress, and probably give you a cardiac arrest. You probably die before you hit the ground. So I'm here to help you with that. And I know that I need help too, because, and from you, I probably would want a little boundaries. And that's about the comfort agreement too. And anyone could add to it. How about, saying something like, let's say that you want to, to talk about something personal, right? Like you got a disease or something from someone, and you feel right now that you should hate on women. But one apple spoils the bunch. It's sort of like they might be good apples, but they already one already slammed the good apple from even having any kind of treat the next person like you did the no. But one realization that a lot of people say, that it never hurts like the very first time. So I'm not going to be naive and can hear him say like what I want to hear, because I'm done with that. And dude, I got the sinners, man. Like, I got an attitude with them. I mean, like, honestly, I just think it's a little corny to just like, want to be like an influence. No, I can't, because I'm not mentally well, stably well. And so if you have people hating on you, it's wonderful, because they're people about this big. They step on vulnerable people. So that's why I have a problem. And if you don't follow the comfort agreement, I could point out exactly how I feel about like the other side that, scams, steals, and gets all the glory. And the people that are honest, they don't get nothing. They don't get nothing for it except tragedy and suffering. So nothing. We're gonna write in the comfort agreement that we're not gonna talk about like sufferment, except that I'm here to listen to you, and we're going to get you professional help, and we're going to work as a team. Everybody's got to take time out and ask someone if they're all right. Like, do you want, do like, it's not hard to see when someone's stressing, you know? It doesn't take a rocket science to see when someone's not well, and and things like that. So hopefully, um hopefully, hopefully that together as a team we could get it back to reality of it, which is one cannot be saved, right? That's the reality. There's a cure, but one person can't be saved, right? So I want that problem, but what's going on? There's just there's it's not it's not unless we start working together. And a lot of things too, I don't like people judging about, like, shenanigans or things like that. Like back then when we used to smoke marijuana and it wasn't legal, you had people like, "Oh, you're smoking marijuana, I'm going to call the cops," I hate people that like that, because that's not right. Obviously, if you're calling the cops, it's because you're hiding something. I don't like that shit. Like people should just mind their own business and never judge. So this the comfort agreement is kind of like, you better follow it, or I'm gonna be pissed today. So, but I did have a wonderful day, and I'm sad that my friend is struggling right now, and to the the cure is that you got to love yourself, and I love myself a lot. I know that, there's no doubt. I'm a huge bluff. I know how to bluff. I'm a good actress. I could make you believe me, and I could be lying to my teeth. But two, I could be honest and be good to you. But I can't promise you that I would be loyal, because they're bullies. They outnumber me, and the kids know it too, because they come to me, they love me, and hopefully I encourage people to change and to just be like our hope and work together. I want you to change from now on. If uh if I could change to save uh, the illness from from tragedy, I want to do that, and I'm not a hypocrite. You see, I I too could hate, and it is a power, but I choose that love, will healthy love, because there's unhealthy love too. Like, they mean to help, they don't know how to love any other way, and they probably the toughness of growing you up for conquering hate. So, but we don't realize that. And two is it's something here, you should recognize, because obviously anybody can press buttons, and someone could just snap. So the comfort agreement is there for people that don't know how to respect, like me. I really didn't get out much, and my mama, she spoiled us rotten. Like, we were like a bunch of animals in a house back then. I mean, like, so like, and then I went to work, and it just seems to come natural. But at work is different. Like, I just see, why do I have a social distancing, um when I'm out with people I know all my life since here. It makes no sense. So so I think it's because I don't trust them, and two, the community starts a lot of gossip and rumors. So that's why that I want the comfort agreement to not be with rumors as well. And so so I want you to trust me in the sense that I'm a lovable person, but don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Because anyway, I mean, like, because it's just so bad and it's so tragic. So I'm not here to sell anything, but I think that the cosmetology and like the beauty industry and the wellness industry, it helps me focus on on something else instead of all the negative. Also, when I was like, it's almost like a prison, and your four walls like during COVID, and there every door was locked, and it was just torture, and all I could say was that what got me by was that I have food, I have shelter, I have a bed to sleep in, like just those three things is rolling around in my head over and over because it was so bad. There was no soap for the hands. There was no toilet paper at a hospital, believe it or not, and it was horrible. It was torture, and I got out of there, and I didn't think I was going to survive. But unfortunately, the system gets you back in there, and it makes you forget about yesterday, because yesterday will just do you in. Believe it or not, over time it will. So I smoke, but that's one of the goals I'm gonna have too. Is letting go of smoking. I'm gonna do vaping instead and see if I could let go of the tobacco and the filters and everything like that. But baby, I gotta let you go because I didn't know how to take the slow mode, and I put subscribers only, so I'm not sure how to work this thing. But thank you for joining me, and my I'm ending the night. It's 10:31. Hopefully, uh, hopefully you you subscribe but kind of know about the channel. It's for my fans. It's for people that have these obsessions, and it's because it's all right. Like, I understand that it makes no sense, but I think that it would only be natural for us to obsess, because it just the way that we've been the system is the way it's always been. So, but I want to talk about like the channel a little bit. So you motivate me by viewing, and uh also um also you heal me by like, because like before I wouldn't even care about like the priorities, like the things we have to get done every day, and I would never really care about that if it wasn't for YouTube and the subscribers and the viewers. But obviously I really wouldn't use my confidence as my confidence, because I'm a woman, first of all, and like sometimes it's not about the amount of viewers that you have, but about the friends and the people that you choose to support, um, um, even even if it's like something that I dislike, because I'm not really here to say I like you and then like say, oh, I don't like you anymore, because that's kind of abandoning liking you. So, but I want not to abandon anybody. And also, I'll be doing a children's channel, um, for children 18 and under, except it's going to be targeting like different age groups. So I think that sometimes maybe like the um like probably starting from the age of three three to three, and then like maybe an up, but I'll probably be doing that. And also the same thing, we want to be able to get out of that hopeless feeling and focus on the right confidence for human beings, and that it's okay. Like everybody's like, oh, obsessed. People are obsessed. Oh shit, I hate you, and or are they obsessed with what loads of shit? Like they're so losers or whatever. I'm not going to judge you, because honestly, for every bad thing or whatever, judge good or bad, for everything there's always, level amount of things. Sometimes they outweigh the others, but like I said, you have to make your own happiness and just focus on the positive. And I'm really not happy about people obsessing over me, and certainly it can get really bad where it gets to like the hopeless and wanting to go in a dark hole and just give up, right? So so like that's why it's sensibly would be nice, sensibly, and like with care and like a healthy love. So, and forgiveness too, right? Like hopefully we can't really judge the situation. If we were in that same position, perhaps, or not, I'm not, I'll never know, right? Hopefully not. um if like we're talking about like enemies and stuff. So babes, there's a lot of categories that for the channel that we could focus on, and one of them would be that the people that that seem sincere or not, you know seem sincere or not, that that I'm rare, so it just makes sense to have like people obsessing. All right, baby. And don't kill me in Russia's mans, because I'm on your side. So what the heck? You want to shoot me at the airport? My goodness. With the big slugs. Oh my god. My goodness, I must have been having some vodka that days. Oh. Well, if you make the vodkas, I'm going to sue you for making vodka and getting me all impaired. So, baby, if I care for you and you let me make you feel better, then you're helping me, especially the ladies, because I love women. See, women are beautiful, and they're vicious, venomous, and they're Hercules. I think that 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 as women, it's really more difficult to go through, but also the men too, like they go through a lot of stuff too. It just seems to be like that we're just focusing on the wrong things. And you do definitely motivate me, because if I can help you, you're already helping me by letting me help you. So I do have two children, and like both of them, they want vehicles, but um, like I don't know, I don't know. It's something that because this name is not even legit name, and two, I haven't heard anything from my best friend Amanda. Last name ends in SKI. I've been looking for her, uh, this 2 years at least now, and I heard nothing, nothing. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody says nothing. So I'm gonna change the name. I know that the name will be changed. So yeah, I already have a lot of supporters and subscribers. So hopefully, when I change the name and I have the new YouTube account or YouTube channel, then you guys could switcheroo to the name change. So, but it's kind of complicated. They say, "Oh, it's not hard to change your name," but it really is because I'm not a citizen, and I am a citizen, and then you so I have to get that, and that takes time and lots of paper. So, baby, I love you and I leave you because I lost. It was supposed to be my subscribers only, but I lost I thought they were subscribers. I made a mistake and I can't do slow mode, so they the poor things. Of course, you guys are so smart. You're like I'm like, oh, I'm like, massage the hand, baby. While it's doing that, you be like, change it to fast mode. Yes. Like a breakfast muffin. What is it? Breakfast muffin? English muffin. Like English muffin. All right. Bye, baby.